If you are considering Mississauga as one of the places that you would like to make a move to, in this video, I'm going to share with you the top 5 areas that I consider to be the top areas to live in within Mississauga. Let's dive right in. What is up, beautiful people? My name is Matt Moy, your local real estate agent in the Greater Toronto area. And if you are in the market or need some guidance in the real estate space, then go ahead and book a quick intro call using the contact information down below. I would be glad to help. So in this video, we're gonna break down the top 5 areas to live in within Mississauga. And this is all subjective, of course, but I'm gonna give you the reasons why I think those top 5 areas are the top 5 areas. So without further ado, let's dive right in. So in no particular order, let's start with top area number 1, Port Credit. Known for its waterfront location, boutique shops, and a variety of dining options, Port Credit is a popular and charming neighborhood. I visit Port Credit several times a year on the weekends just to get out with my family and enjoy the day. There's so much to do there. It is right on the water, and so you're able to just go for beautiful nature walks. I try to take out the drone with some of the footage that you see here. This is all done on my drone. I'll take my family out and we'll go for a beautiful walk throughout the day. Tons of places to eat, lots of ice cream, dessert. There's just so much to do within Port Credit. It's one of the top locations that I like to visit, especially on weekends when the weather is warm. It's just beautiful outside and you just need to get out and do something with the family. So Port Credit is located along the shore of Lake Ontario. And so it just provides you with such a charming scenic view. Again, it's just one of those places where you go there and you just feel good. It just getting outside and being able to stare at the lake, look at all of the boats that are going out into the lake. And so it just makes it such a nice place for a friendly family walk. In addition to that, it's got that small town feel. When you walk down the strip, the main strip of Streetsville, you just get these tiny little boutique shops that sell very specific goods. All of the restaurants, the patios are open in the summertime. You have a few playgrounds here and there, and it's just a very lively area, especially in the summertime. In the winter, it tends to slow down a bit. That's just, people don't like to be outside too much in the cold, but in the summer, it is exceptional. And if you live here, everything is just walking distance. To get out, go grab some food, and go back to your place is walking distance away. And it just makes it great. The variety of the food that's there, from all over the world, from barbecue to pub style food to Caribbean cuisine, Italian, you name it, they've got it. Be sure to go there and actually check it out for yourself if you are considering Port Credit as one of the places that you would love to move to. Next up on the list, we have Streetsville. Now, Streetsville, very historic charm to it. Again, another little area that has that small town feel to it with, again, little boutique shops. It's kind of just like a reoccurring thing that they got going on, because it's almost like you have a town within a city, which makes it a lot more community-based, local shop-esque. And so it just gives it that feel to where you can step outside of your door and simply walk over to the local grocery store or go see the dentist or whatever local service that you would typically want from a small town. You can get that from within places like Streetsville and Port Credit. So if you're looking for a community that has that community feel to it, Streetsville just has tons of community events throughout the year. Events such as, the Bread and Honey Festival, for example, which attracts residents and visitors from all over Canada. And just like the name suggests, it's all about bread and honey. But more importantly, it's about bringing the community together. It has a deep history within Streetsville. And so if you're in the neighborhood around the time that it happens, be sure to go ahead and check it out. And so Streetsville has a walkability score of 88 out of 100, making it very easy for you to get around. Again, this is why it's one of the top places, in my opinion, to live in Mississauga. The GO station being right within walking distance, pharmacies, grocery stores, you name it, Streetsville has it. All right, I visit Streetsville quite often. Bobby's, which is a community favorite breakfast joint. If you have not yet been to Bobby's, be sure to check it out. I love going there. So within Streetsville, you'll find a variety of different styles of homes, from your single family detached ranging from $650,000 to all the way up to almost $2 million. So there's a wide variety of homes. You'll find condos, townhouses, absolutely everything there, making it a very diverse and great place to live. And if you've ever visited either of those two places, I would love to hear your feedback on those two areas. Go ahead and leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts behind Streetsville or Port Credit. If you've ever visited, ideally in the summertime, where you get to enjoy the outdoors and all of the amenities and activities and community events that those two cities, or sorry, those two towns have to offer. Next up on the list, we have Erin Mills. Now, Erin Mills is a diverse and well-established community. It's known for primarily its parks and schools. Great proximity to a big shopping center, being Erin Mills Town Center. I think Erin Mills is a neighborhood within Mississauga that has a lot to offer. Now, in my opinion, Erin Mills is probably a more modern type of neighborhood, meaning, and I don't want anyone to take this the wrong way, but meaning it has mostly homes, right? There's no real center focus like Streetsville and Port Credit, which are a little bit more boutique, but I would say Erin Mills is a more complete neighborhood, right? Tons and tons of homes. It has a hospital nearby, a big shopping center, tons of condos going up, and it's very much booming as well. It has its own GO station, Mississauga Transit running in and out very frequently within the city. And so it's very, very big, much bigger than the first two areas that I named. So in addition to that, it has the home to the Mississauga campus of the University of Toronto, making it a great place just for families to raise their children in. Tons of parks everywhere. It's just a much larger and more complete, family-friendly area to live in. Don't get me wrong, still has plenty of amenities, easily walkable to, just like the first two cities first two areas that I named. And so I put this on my top 5, just to have a little bit of diversity between the types of areas that I'm going at. Next up, we have Lorne Park, which is another area very similar to Erin Mills, but I think is a lot more home-oriented versus Erin Mills. Erin Mills is more of a middle ground between your first end areas, such as Port Credit and Streetsville. Then you have Erin Mills, which has like a combination of the amenities and events and whatnot, and shopping centers. But then you have Lorne Park, which is, in my opinion, primarily homes. Tons and tons of homes, some high-end homes and some lower-end homes as well. So within Lorne Park, there are some upscale residences within the area. So it's definitely more of an affluent atmosphere. It attracts residents who kind of appreciate the higher end residential homes. It's home to some amazing schools and proximity again to tons of amenities. That's the common reoccurrence when it comes to Mississauga. If you have not yet checked out this video, it'll tell you the pros and cons of living in Mississauga. And one of those pros is the amenities. Wherever you decide to live within Mississauga, be sure that you have plenty of amenities wherever you decide to live. So in any of these areas that I've named here today, you have access to tons of amenities that are easily accessible to you, that you can simply, open your door and go ahead and walk to. So Lorne Park is conveniently located between Clarkson, the Clarkson neighborhood, and Port Credit. And so you kind of get the best of both worlds on either end. And this is where I say Lorne Park is primarily homes. And if you want to get access to some of the finest restaurants and some really cool local businesses, then you can either go out east or go out west to either neighborhood and you'll get just that. And so with that being said, it's safe to say that Lorne Park is a lot more quiet than the bustling areas of Port Credit or Streetsville. It's a lot more community, family friendly. And so that's also one of the reasons why I put it in my top 5. Last but not least, we have City Center. This is the core downtown of Mississauga. So City Center offers pretty much a vibrant atmosphere, very urban downtown style. You have, office buildings, entertainment options, cultural venues. You get all of that within that city center. It's also home to obviously Town Hall, Celebration Square, which are two places where tons of events happen on a regular basis. It's never a dull moment, whether it be in the winter or in the summertime. Normally, Canada Day, tons of fireworks are going off, New Year's, putting up the Christmas tree, setting up an ice rink. There's just so much going on within that city center. And so there's always something to do, whether you have a family or if you're a young professional. It really doesn't matter. There's tons to do within the area. And let's not forget Mississauga's biggest shopping center, which would be Square One. Square One is Canada's second largest shopping center. And so along with that comes tons of stores, restaurants within the mall, places to eat. It's just a really nice environment. If you have not yet visited Square One, be sure to go ahead and check that out as well. So there you have it, guys, my top 5 areas to live within Mississauga. Hopefully I've given you some really cool reasons. If you think there are other areas that I should have mentioned within this video, go ahead and comment them down below. I would love to hear from you. If you are looking to buy within Mississauga or have some questions or need some guidance within the space, then go ahead and book a quick intro call. Again, I am a licensed local realtor and I would be happy to help you out in your situation. If you enjoyed this video, then go ahead and hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the little notification bell so that you get notified when I put out a new video just like this one each and every single week. Again, it helps the channel grow and it costs you absolutely nothing. I hope you got some value from this video. Again, my name is Matt Moy and I will see you in the next one. Peace. I hope you got some value out of that video. If you did, then go ahead and check out this video here or here. I'm not quite sure where it's gonna be on the screen, but one of these videos, go ahead and check it out.